Hello, vicarious mercenaries, proxy ninjas, and pop culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room. Happy Hump Day, happy Wildcard Wednesday to you. Hope everything is going well. So we're back in action for our regular outing. It is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Looks like plus 2 minutes at least according to the clock, so I must be a little bit behind, but whatever. It's minor. So if you're new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. We're going to take another swing at some Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. We've been working on a higher difficulty playthrough. The end is in sight. Depends on how things go. Yeah, I could have thrown in some Metal Slug tonight, but I have a reason why I decided not to. I'll explain that once I get into some of our usual details and stuff here. So first up, thanks to those who've been helping out over with show support on Pilled, including Mr. TZO Peach and Sheriff Hector. Also, I discovered today that there is some known technical difficulties on the Pilled side, so to me that's a bit of a relief to know it's not just me, because apparently there's been some cases where the chat hasn't been showing up. I've been doing my best to keep track of everything, but I'm like, when the show is done and everybody's been hanging out and chatting and I didn't acknowledge anybody, I feel bad because I don't want to be a bad host. So I trust that they're working on that, and I know the team over there is pretty good about being responsive and continuously improving the platform. So, yeah, we'll take that all in stride and keep working to monitor things in spite of all that. Also, thank you for the new follow over on YouTube. So that happened sometime between yesterday and today. So as I like to say, whether you have braved the raging seas or scorching deserts of the algorithm to find us, fantastic, or whether you're an encounter from one of our shows, glad to have you. Glad to have everybody across all the platforms. And surprisingly, YouTube's actually in the lead for May. May's been pretty quiet, but got to give YouTube credit for right now. So we're starting to pick up a little bit of traction over there. Because YouTube has been very difficult in trying to, I guess, make us visible. That's the thing. I will still hate on the algorithm all day long, but of course, there's plenty out there who I'm sure have similar interests and would hang out if they knew. So some of you are finally finding out in some way, shape, or form. So, and if you're not aware, we are on Odysee, Pilled, Twitch, and YouTube. Feel free to lurk or chat at your convenience. I do my best to keep up with everything. So there is that. So as far as projects and productivity, today got about 3 pages knocked out, concluded chapter 25, and we're still above 280 pages. So I think my goal, I'd like to hit that 300 mark by the end of May. Now, preferably I'd like to complete the second act, but I think that might be a pretty tall order. So I guess I'll settle for whatever I do get done between now and then. And I did I kind of forgot to expound upon one of the things I want to talk about last night. So I kind of do this as like a teaser section too. I can't give away spoilers, but I give a little bit more of a breakdown here on some of the content I'm working on, in case any of you are creatives out there as well, or if maybe you're just consumers who want to know what I'm really doing, and so you have other stuff to look forward to. Uh, I've been working on a section that involves characters from Vanguard, who is a main group from the first book, Ascendant Chaos, and I guess I'll get a little bit more into the theory here. I've grown up under the impression, because I've heard a lot of people say this, that usually sequels aren't as good as their original outings. It's not always true. It's not an absolute rule of thumb, but there's often a struggle to get sequels to reach the same kind of excitement. And personally, I think in part of that is because usually once you have your core characters developed, then you can kind of carry on with action. You don't have to spend as much time on character development. Well, that can be a disservice to essentially newer characters that you add later on. So I think, again, as an opinion, I think there is a need to do both character development and action-oriented stuff in your sequential story pieces. So what does that require? That requires that sometimes you're going to have to slow down the action to actually still give enough time to build up those new characters. So that's kind of one of the things going on. We've got a new character that has been added to Vanguard, and I actually pretty happy with the way one of these action sequences turn out, because it finally gives a chance to give that character some backstory. This is a character from the first book, but not one that you really have any depth with, and nor do you have much indication that they have the likelihood of being carried into the next story. So it's a chance to try to catch that character up to other Vanguard characters because again, you want cohesion of your, whether it be your Avengers or your Justice League type teams. You want everybody to function as a team would expect, but you also want to have the same level of depth to those characters because if you have everybody who's the old school veterans and then you have the new kids, people may not care about the new kids because they haven't had a chance to see them in action as much, or maybe there's just no real connection with the other characters. So that's what's been happening. I've been pretty happy with how that's turned out. And also, one other creative element is uh, the outcome of this action sequence leads to certain characters gaining information about like a pretty serious danger, and the other characters from Vanguard are unaware of that. And the reason I'm bringing that up because usually your best story tension will come from when your characters know something and your audience does not, or vice versa, when your audience knows something and your characters don't. So if your audience and your characters both know the same thing, there's not usually that much drama or tension in there. So just a little tidbit, again, opinion on my part. You know, I have been working on this for quite a while, so I hope I've learned a thing or two, but at the same time, I am not an expert, just things I've kind of learned along the way from the creative process side. One other cool thing I worked on today was getting some contacts with a local bookstore. Maybe you'll get the chance to put Ascendant Chaos in a local bookshop. That'd be kind of cool. I'm going to be working on that a little bit more next week. And not to forget, we have our first small comic show coming up May 18th. So that will be on a Sunday at the VFW Hall in St. Clair Shores. That runs, I believe, I think early bird starts at 9 a.m. and I think it runs till like 3 or 4 p.m. You can check that on our Linktree account. I've been slacking and getting the image updated. I know it's like right before the show, but that is on our Linktree account. Usually that's always the best way to keep up on that kind of stuff. So I guess briefly here on pop culture side, haven't seen much on the game release. Movies are pretty scattered, so I guess a lot of stuff that comes out these days is usually things for the streaming platform and the major franchises, and it's just been interesting to see that there's, I guess if I see anything anymore, it's more or less the responses to the things that get announced, and I see that there's a lot of back and forth in terms of reaction, both to the Superman movie and also to whatever Disney put out there for Ironheart. So, if anything, it's another day that ends in Y, and it's another day in which these major corporations can't really create their way out of a paper bag. Um, so, I'm not somebody who's going to spend nearly as much time railing on them. I mean, I'm just going to turn around and say this is the time that we need as many creatives as possible to knuckle down. We need people who are willing to take risks, back those people, to give them a chance so we have alternatives because there's a drudgery of stuff being churned out by the institutions with a lot of money, but they're either doing the play it safe thing or they're doing the agenda thing, in which case it's creating more of the same and it's not healthy for the industry, it's not healthy for creativity. So now is the time for people to step up. So if you are creative, get going, or if you already have started something, keep going. If you're somebody who doesn't know what to do, find somebody who's a creative and help support them because it's difficult. It takes a lot of work to build a franchise from the ground up. It takes a lot of work for some people with, for confidence to even start a new project. Yeah, even encouragement might help out. If you know somebody who's working on, art, poetry, any number of things, and if they have a bigger vision for it, help support that. Yeah, we do have a lot of crowdfunding things too, but sometimes even the crowdfunding might go unnoticed. So sometimes there's others who haven't even gotten that far. So by all means, do what you can to support locals and creatives and stuff like that because you never know, some of those might stick. And then from then on, we can finally have some alternatives, which may still be just as every much quality, and maybe even more so because it may be a pretty low bar these days for some of the stuff that's been put out by the major corporations. So, like I've said in the past, I try to keep everything positive. I don't want to sit here and gripe about everything. I mean, even though that would be easy to do, but I find that some content creators, it seems like everything they put out is like, well, here's what they're complaining about now, and here's what this industry did. And I'm like, I think it gets kind of taxing because that in and of itself is not actually creating anything. So we need more content to be put out. But that's all I got on the spiel. So we're back on Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. No, I guess I got a side note here. Why am I doing this tonight instead of Metal Slug Tactics? Well, I'm sorry, Metal Slug Attack Reloaded. Well, I'm really ticked off at Metal Slug right now. So it's not Metal Slug Attack Reloaded's fault, but after what happened last night We completely lost all progress on Metal Slug Tactics thanks to some kind of bug in an autosave. It completely looped out, and I had no choice but to cancel out or restart the system. And what does every game tell you? Don't turn off the system while you see the save icon. Well, I had no way to change it, and otherwise it would have just sat there indefinitely. And of course, that led to the save file getting corrupted. So that may at some point lead to a rant or a reflection on something I've been aware of for a very long time. Maybe it gives me a good case for a case in point. Here you go. Here are some of these problems with dumb decisions being made. I haven't had that many problems with games that do autosave, but it's a giant risk. And that giant risk just turned into a mushroom cloud for one game. We've lost probably 50 hours plus worth of progress to have to start all over again. So for Metal Slug Tactics, we will not be doing a Season 2 immediately. I'll probably wait till I get the physical edition in hand and have to start all over again. We were working on that since November, and we were finally getting to the end, but we'll not yet have the end content now because I'm going to have to start from scratch all the way back to the game's initial tutorial and or basic setting and having to unlock all characters again. So yeah, I'm not happy about that. So yeah, with that being Metal Slug, I decided to figure out, let's work on another Ninja Gaiden outing. We're getting close to this. If I can get this rotated out, might make room for something else. The only challenge is we are getting really close to the tail end of this, and it's been on a higher difficulty, and some of these bosses have been more of a problem. So we are on episode 21, which I called Boss Bash Overload. So if things go well, we might be able to finish this episode. If not, I'll have to take a break, set it down, and we'll try again later. But that is the game plan. We are headed deeper into the volcano, and we have at least 2 to 3 bosses per each of the stage here. I have not yet even tackled the Master Ninja difficulty. This is still one down from the highest one. I mean, I feel like I might be able to do that at this point, but I think it might still require a fair amount of frustration, which I'm not ready to do. I chose this one because there was at least 3 costumes on the line versus Ryu only having 1 costume on the line for the next highest difficulty. Or for the highest one, excuse me. This one had 3 versus 1. So here we go. I saved right after we got into chapter 15 here. So 15 and 16 are the 2 long ones, and then 17 by itself is essentially the final boss fight. We've only done 1 other playthrough, so this is only the 2nd playthrough of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black, and I'll probably set it down after that, but that's, yeah, I don't know, I guess that's all I got. We're about to take on Marbus here. So it's been kind of hit or miss whether he's been all that problematic or not. He's more problematic with Rachel, but we also have a situation in which he's also bringing all the scrubs out. That was a big problem for Zidonius. You.
Now this is ironic. I never expected you to come to the underworld of your own free will.
Ironic?
I needed a bacon cheeseburger.
Stay out of my way.
Such a fool. I'm not going to let a perfectly good chance for revenge slip through my fingers.
Oh, you're about to. I get so much mileage out of the J. Jonah Jameson line from the one Spider-Man movie. Alright, why don't you guys all come on over here. Takes care of that, hopefully. Yep, he's going for the grab, and I biffed that. Aha! You're not going to be able to do anything. Oh, you're still not dead. There we go. them left. Well, or at least one of these guys. Oh, and 2 left. Just gotta make sure I stay away from them when I grab. Can't get too greedy. Oh, I thought I had that. Oh, here you guys go again. You stop that. Oh my. Well, I'm doing okay on health, considering I'm just now using that one. Cut it out. Give me the blue. I can't get him with that. He's already done 3 waves of those guys, so it should just be his long distance one, hopefully, at this point. Yeah, he's not giving me a chance to get him with the launcher from using the drop. There we go. Ah, no! No. Alright, me and you. Actually, you know what? I'll do one. That should be it. May have wasted that, but that's okay. Alright, there's 1 out of 3 down for this stage. Get dusted. What was that random boulder floating around up there? It was like poked out as if it were a creature up there. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Like the Matrix orgy scene or something. Yeah, there's no occult symbolism here, or the eye in everybody's forehead, or the jewel. Okay, now give me these guys ready. Alright, let me switch weapons here. Alright, where there's one, there's usually more. Yeah, nice try. Alright, sent me down a different way, so save point. I'm probably gonna get jumped here, right? Maybe not. I think if we're if we're hitting the basin here, I may have to hit a few before getting the next save point, so I gotta be careful. Oh, 3. Oh. Especially when we got the flying ones, which I may have to take out with the bow and arrow. Okay, so nothing here. Yeah, this is the part that I was concerned about. So I think the save point's about halfway up that field. Be careful. Of course, it's got invisible walls here. Yeah, there's the save point. We gotta get past these guys. Oh yeah. Let me switch back to this. This is not good. Grab out the electrical ones too. Oh, and I'm gonna need a health. Yeah, there's the way. Get away from me. Excuse me, you are crashing this party. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do this again. See, I thought we just had the flying ones, but no, we had all the electricals too. We may still have flying ones up here before hitting that save point. Yeah, catch him before those fireballs hit me. Yeah, you're grounded. I'm fired. Oh, still more. No power hit. Ah. Is there two of you? I think there is. Don't run. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ooh. I had to burn that thing just to keep him off me. It was down to one hit. That worked out. Ooh. Cutting it a little close. Okay, so at some point we're gonna hit the lava plains here and have to deal with Zidonius. He's the one I least want. Well, actually, it's probably a toss-up between Zidonius and Elizabeth at this point. Ouch. Come on down here, where are you? There you are. Alright, anybody else? Yeah, here we go. We're already up to the Zidonius fight. Alright, we got Ghostfish first. Ooh, okay. Get off. Nope, you got by. Okay. Grab what I can, because I'm actually still low on health here. Yeah, I gotta fight Zidonius without health, because the fire is bad enough. Alright, that's not somebody with a power-up. I think there's one more on the other side. We gotta fight him from, like, one of these platforms over here. There he is. Of course, cutscene while I'm in the lava. Ruh! Hairy demon leg. All I hear is blah, blah, blah. Oh, I do have to fight them again. Ooh. Wow, look how... Oh, and I have literally no health. Oh, don't knock me in the lava. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm gonna have to use this. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't jump. Oh, not good. Oh, seriously. May have to use the talisman here because this is not good. I got to do this every time. This every time. Got one? Oh, seriously, Jackwagon? Ugh, wow, that was quick. That's what's going to happen if I can't get those scrub things taken care of immediately. Wow, this is freaking dirty. I can't see him. Alright, better use this. Oh, I moved into it. Oh, it didn't do damage though. Oof! What is that? That's evil. Okay, I don't remember him having that before. Now I'm just getting torched. Oh, man. Apparently you can't play the range game with him. Come on down here. Oh, freaking Zizonius. Let's see, you know what? Let's just see how close I get with the talisman. That may not even be enough. Oh, as I jump myself in the lava. That's a good use of... What? Stab, stab, stab. Alright. That... Oh, jeez. Every time I'm, like, ending up inside of that thing. Alright. I can't deal with both of you at the same time here. Me and blue. That's it. Done. Why are you hovering, dude? Alright, for the moment... Nope, not that. Let's see if this will rip a piece out of him, because I got nothing else left to use. Oh. Curb stomped. So if I try again now, is my talisman gone? Yeah, I'm gonna reload if my talisman's gone and I still didn't beat him. Oh, here I am taking damage in the menu. Good grief. Did I not get any of them? What was that? That's messed up. I didn't get a single one of them, and I'm almost dead. I guess I'm going for the full one this time. Oh, there comes the command grab. Saw that coming. What? Oh, so we get from mashing. Did I even do any damage to him? He's probably impervious to fire. Would you stop it? And throw me in the lava. I'm just not going to bother. This one was already off such a bad start. Okay, so it does show the talisman that time. Okay. That's kind of weird. Alright, menu first. Ninpo. Sword. Yeah, I got 2 of them. I'm busy comboing here. Oh, now I can't even kill the basic one. This got ruined from the start. All I did was 2 light hits, and I was still frozen while I'm watching him do the command grab. Oh, threw me in the lava. Yeah, you stay there. There you go. Ah, every time. I did some damage. Info exchange. And virtually dead. And actually dead. I'm gonna have to use everything to beat him. Or I'm gonna have to like restart the level and spend everything to buy full health, not in. Huh. And this is the frustration I chose instead of playing Metal Gear Solid or Metal Slug. No, not him. Nope, only got one. There, escape that one. Jeez. I can't even finish this one if I'm getting hit. Ah, slow motion death roll. I wish there was a way to skip this. They need to death me every single time. In the lava. Oh, yes. Even better. I'm in the lava for no known reason. I'm going to have to see if I can ninpo out of that, because I am failing every single time, even though I'm doing quick attacks, which I'm oh, good grief. I don't want to be wasting that. I got nothing left. Nope, forgot. Oh, fantastic. See them all. Yep, he interrupted that. Oh, that's fantastic. Knocked me right back toward him for another fireball hit. Yep. Alright, now I gotta stop wailing on the wrong buttons to ninpo. Actually, I don't even know if it matters if I can escape that. Let's do this. Didn't get that right again. Wow, that was ridiculous. Alright, couple more, and then I'm about to restart the chapter. Oh, it's getting hit. That's almost as good as that's gonna get. See it coming. I'm not even in the middle of an animation, and I still get hit by it. And into the lava. Get out of there. Back into the lava. Oh, yeah, you... I don't want to be that far away. Yep, caught again. I've got to pick a different attack, because clearly wrecked every single time I do that. I may have to do the running one, so I might have a little bit more recovery frames to work with. Oh, here he comes. He's coming for the airdrop. And the lava. And I got the wrong weapon. I didn't get... Oh, I got 1 out of 3. Alright, where's the other one? Alright, I'm gonna have to just waste 2, because I'm losing too much health actually trying to fight him. What is that? Yeah, that didn't do a whole lot. I didn't hit him because I can't see what's stretched out. Oh wow, he kicked me out of the air off of the deflection from the flying bird. Okay, I can't. Apparently, I'm not gonna be able to survive this without full health because there's none to pick up between now and then. Muramasa's at the beginning, and there's wasn't another one in between. And I also have to make sure everything's selected before he activates. Okay, so... yeah, I gotta spend 6,000 here. Or did I find one of these? I don't remember. Thing is, I'm gonna start running out. Oh, stop it with the command grabs. Oh, you're still full, that's why. Oh, there's more. Oh. Did I have this much problem at the start? Sheesh. There goes 35% of a health bar. Fantastic. Oh, there's another air one back there. Okay, so I can heal right before going into Marbus. Alright, if nobody's jumping me. Alright, now I'm gonna have to take Marbus with like 1 health or less. I'm gonna need these to go into Zidonius so quickly. And I might as well keep it on Fireball here. Alright. And we don't need to listen to him every time. Oh, he got up from that awfully quick. Get out of there. Nah. Can't do the double dash and then still get extra hits. Yeah, we're barely. Oh, a complete miss. Oh, whoa, was not expecting that to still have enough range. Come on. Oop. See, I should almost be able to take him without taking any hits here, but... not getting the timing right. There we go. 3 hits seems to be the max. Nope. Nope. I'm gonna chance this. I don't want to use any health. Yep, one of them made it out of there. Oof, cutting it close. Well, I'll take a blue. That helped. Oh, he got the blue? You gotta be kidding me. What kind of garbage is that? I'm not sticking around on that one. Why does he get the blue? Oh, come on. No. There, jerk. Alright, no health. Of course, I still gotta do all the other stuff, though. Alright, skip that. I'm embarrassing that. That shouldn't have happened. Ah. No armor on that fireball, huh? Okay, going into... the electric things and the flying ones. Let me put this back on wind blades. Curious to make sure I'm not missing a Muramasa somewhere. Alright, I'll take one off any of you. No thank you. No thank you. And most definitely, no thank you. If we're gonna get red, I'm gonna do this again. No, that's not what you're supposed to do here. Is that it? So we get the flying ones? Give me my health back. There we go. It's minor, but it will have to do. Take these guys by themselves. Got hit there. You guys get up here already. Still two of you at least. Get up here. I'm backing off. Oh, oh, oh. Come on in here. Come on in here. Run in a circle. Okay, there we go. And that's a better start to Zidonius than last time. Good. That's back to full. We'll be at full health. Full inventory minus a mushroom. I'm less concerned about Volf. I'm more concerned about the tunnels and eventually Elizabeth, but hopefully it's enough time to collect Ninpo and resources by then. I did that wrong. I should have been the chops against him and then... Oh, you know what? I take that back. I do want to do this. Well, you know what? Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Too long, I'm gonna wind up on these guys. Yeah. That was not the plan. Alright, so we're down in Ninpo and a little bit of health. And we got fish to deal with. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. Get in there before someone gets here. Okay. Let me grab this. And then switch, get this all set before fighting him so I don't have to get hit while he's wrecking me in the menu. Alright. There was somebody with a power-up somewhere, but if it's something I already have at this point, then it doesn't really matter. There he is. The question is, does he activate? Yeah, okay. Well, that would have been helpful to know last time, but... Alright, here we go. Better odds this time. Hopefully a little more patience.
I cannot die.
Oh, yes you can. Alright, there we go. That's a good start. And I got a blue. Oh, the kick 1-2. There he goes. Okay. That still caught me. That still caught me. Alright, let's go gravity. Just because. Man. Good grief, guy. Oh, look at this. Eventually he gets the turnaround in there. And now I finally get stuck in that. Throw me in the lava. Get knocked back in the lava. Dead ninja. Well, I got 50% with only using, what, half or more than half the health already? Alright, come on, stupid things. 2. Come on, moron. It's like I might as well just give it up if I can't even get these things in the first hit. Yeah. Should run away to draw them in once they can't get behind me. Oh, why are you facing the wrong way? Don't you go anywhere. Not this time, Zidonius. Yeesh. Actually dodged it 2 times in a row just because of the timing. And you got me that time. Whoa, how did I not get knocked in the lava? I don't know, but I'll take it. He shouldn't have had me on that one. Listen, game logic. If you miss, you should be vulnerable. And I'm in the lava. Oh, let's do another one of those. Did not have that amount of recovery time. Oh, thank you for that. Now I can't even get back on the platform. Thank you. Well, that's awesome. If they all spawned over there, they can't go in the lava. That's actually a break. Because he may not even spawn 3 more in if they're still over there. I don't like luck. Oh, they're here. There they are. Oh, now I'm screwed. Need some blues. Oh, that's dirty. Those blues. Oh, yeah, the other set of 3 just warped in on the other location. All I have left now is Murmosses and the Talisman. I'm gonna use this. That missed. Thing is, I caught a break because those things were on the other platform. They eventually came over. But I also gambled by not using Murmosses there, because we used all health just to beat him. The good thing is I can go back and get the health from this side. At least have 1 more without having to spend on one. I don't remember where the rest of them are. See, I think that's literally all that's out here, other than the mushroom that guy had. Alright. Actually, I have to run into the lava here. Okay, I think we're dealing with a ton of regular ninjas. Whoa, why is it? Oh, that's like the... That's warping in and out. That was that goofy coil thing. That's trippy. You know, that bled through the wall. 35,000, so we do have enough to replenish. Oh, do I... After we get done here, we gotta fight Wolf. I'm not too concerned about Wolf, but... probably gonna want to keep that active. So what I'm gonna do... without going overboard until I know what's gotta happen here. Let me go 2. And 1. I'll save. And then if by chance if I need to do anything after Wolf, if I'm able to get back in here, maybe I will, but... I'm not... I know there's might be 1 or 2 pickups in here. We gotta fight a lot of dudes, or ghost... Oh, it's Ghostfish. Never mind. I remember being Ghostfish. Well, give me those. Don't run away, Essence. Get some bread back in the process. Nice try sneaking up on me. I'm gonna aimlessly wander here for a second, make sure I get everything. Yeah, see, there's one over on this edge. So that puts me at 3 out of 3 for the small herbs. And there might be one on the other side. Maybe not. Check the middle. Check the right side again. Check the middle. Left side. It's over here. I promise I'm not running in a circle. That's what I was thinking of. There is a second one. So they're both on the left side, it looks like. Oh, spending monies. Alright, here we go. Wolf fight. So I am short. One full. We got 27,000. I want that. And I'll keep it on wind blades. Still got the talisman. Interesting how the colors all change from gray, ominous fog to hazy sand. And a rib cage. Come get some, wolf. Apparently you need friends because you suck. You're not good enough on your own.
You shall kneel before the true might of the greater fiends.
Yeah, I already took one of you out again.
Infernal abyss of annihilation.
So what, 6 of them? That it? That's all I got, Wolf? Ouch. Would you quit blocking? Well, that's not cool. There we go. Oh, got one more hit in there. Oh no! Oh. Let's just chance it. Got it. One hit would have done me in. Would you quit choking over there? We did it. Made it through one. Required a little bit of a reset, but we got it. Alright, so we still haven't completely cycled the saves, so these are all the very hard difficulties. This is the remainder of the normals. My controller's stuck in vibrate mode there. Okay, so it's technically this, which also still includes Elizabeth, and Genshin to follow, but still Elizabeth's the problem. Okay, so we got everything reset, health and Ninpo. Now we do have the Tengu to contend with in here. They're not too big of a deal, but it is a more narrow corridor. Also, I do believe in the update they may have actually buffed some of the enemy counts in here. So actually, at this point, I'm not going to buy anything until I know I need to. Might as well save that if we're close to full. As long as Zidonius that took all the resources so far. I don't know why I don't remember that cutscene. It's just like, oh, let me just open the door. There's nothing crazy about it otherwise. Unless it's because they brought the Tengu back. Or, oh, to cut to this. Agua, agua. Water, water, water. Don't quote this. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't know if it's gibberish or not, but I wouldn't recommend quoting it. Huh. Out of juice. It's just a larva. Keep it that way. Alright, here we go. Probably really still rather have these guys than the infernal ninjas, but we'll see. See how this goes. What I don't want is Tengu at the same time, though. Yeah, because you'd think this would technically be more of a gauntlet section, so... Now these guys may be durable enough to survive an Inazuma drop, so we'll see how long this takes. Give me that blue. Give me both of them blues. Hey, you just undid my blues. Not to mean you put me in a better mood, but... Yeah, anyway. You know what I'm talking about. Oh, I missed. Didn't that time. Get up so I can stab you again. Any more? I didn't even leave the porch. Next. And there's just two hallways, maybe three. Alright, we gotta have more enemies in here. Tengu? Oh yeah, that's I don't want to fight either. I think I'd rather get rid of them first because they can hit me while I'm dealing with them. Plus it keeps me away from them and the electricity. He's got some armored hits. Alright, any more of them in the process? Yep, there's one all the way on the other side. Chase me, I dare ya. Then I can use the wind blades on you clowns. Come on, get around, get around. I got two. Yeah, I'm gonna have more of you popping up. If I had 8 of the others, I'm probably gonna have like 9 or 12 of you. Yeah, obnoxious. Oh, you're full health. Back off. 2 of you. Both full health. Oh, where'd that come from? Who's... What? Who's... What's hitting me? What the... That's glitched. That's messed up. Is there no collision model either? Yeah, 'cause I'm locked in here with whatever this is. Yeah, there ain't no difficulty supposed to put you against invisible enemies. There. Ish. Like, if I can't hit it, I guess I'm trying Ninpo next. More agua. Oh no, it's the electrician. Put her down.
The decor here never really suited my tastes. But no matter. With you by my side, we can create an exquisite new world. You shouldn't have been in such a dangerous place. Why, that gives me no choice but to bring you home with me.
She's not a cat, moron. Alright. I can't tell which way is the right way. I guess I'll know if I find more enemies. Yep. Oh! Wrong weapon. No, not good. Here we go. These are the guys I didn't want either. Oh, switch weapons, dang it. Why can't I switch? I have to ninpo some of these guys. Actually, let's one health this. That was rude. Oh good, that dropped them. Is that it? Tengu time? Yep. Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to use the health here. You didn't learn from your pal, huh? Wow, you need 1 health still. Oh, somewhere there's a dude on the ground with a hookup somewhere here. Ah, it's this room. I can see him already. I forgot what I fight in here, though. Probably wizards. Or maybe not. Oh, I guess they're not. Alright, I still got 1 info left here. Hey, no interrupts. Okay, almost to save point. Alright, we got 3 and 1. Still got Murmos's race balls. Alright, they may hit me before I get to this. Let's find out. Okay, I think this way is the non-final path. They're behind me. Oh yeah, wizards. There we go. You guys can handle this. Yeah, fall over. Give me that red over there. You know what? If you're gonna play dirty like that, I'm gonna play wind blades. If you dodge that, you're going to the ground. You stop it. Alright, you guys are gonna get one too. Yeah, back into the corner. Okay. Oh, come on. Alright. Survey says... Yes, this is the... Oh, we're gonna have to fight stuff, but yeah. Oh, ghost fish. Interesting. Nope, nope. Into the blues first. There. Get off. Oh, still one here. There's a blue. Alright, so I lost a lot of health still fighting those guys. Okay, that'll help. Some more blue back on that. There we go. Okay. So may have lost the Nimpo, but health back to reasonable status. I don't remember if I had to fight those guys twice or a different batch on the other side, but I can hit the save point and then carry on. Look at those bodies. Alright, so I don't think there was anything back here. Oh, is that... Wait a minute. It's just empty. I don't know what that's all about. Alright, so no health back, but this will do. Oh, dragon sword. There we go. So this is a section I would be shocked if they didn't add more enemies, because this is kind of annoying. Ugh. So, and you have to take all these out in order to figure out if there's items of value hanging in the corners here. Okay, well then we'll take that. In part, I don't want to do anything here though. Yeah, these... Alright, I got a double here. Maybe not. Oh. I guess I was thinking that was the way. I guess this is the way then. Okay, we will take that too. Perhaps should do that after fighting these guys, but whatever. Okay, likely the path. Anything over here? See anything other than stuff that looks absolutely disgusting. I don't know if I noticed that. You got random eye in the corner. Yeah, eyes all over the place. Very reminiscent of the first game, but a little more subtle this time. Yeah, they used to have a bunch of those, the spider mutant ones in here. Yeah, it's a little too easy. Might change, but let's see, that's what I remember. Yeah, is there something behind this one? No. Yep, there's the expected. Okay. Oh. Is this where we fight the big ones, or not at all? Man, no, it keeps throwing the little guys. I can't say it's a complaint, but it's just... I don't feel a true Ninja Black, or Ninja 2 form. They're trying to get it back to vanilla plus difficulty. Okay, that was convenient. Absorbed an input at the right time. Yeah, they didn't put any of the big spiders in here. Oh, there he is, finally. Fish. Oh, and going for a command grab. Oh, that's gonna hurt. I need that. sit down. So I remember there being like 2 of them. I don't know if they're still being that rude or not. Maybe not. Good, I just used one of those. If that's the path, what's up here? Oh, save point. Is there a boss around the corner? No, unfortunately not. How are we doing on 40,000? So we've replenished the stuff we need for a couple full expenditures on health. Alright, so there's nothing on that side. Just got these 2 chests here. Hopefully another full. Or, well, that'll work too. Oh, also, if we're fighting Alexei, that, and I don't know if I really care. I'll just switch to the Void anyway, because I don't really use the Ninpo on them, but I guess it wouldn't hurt if I needed it defensively. And now we got even more. 43,000. Don't jump too soon.
My Sonia, what a dear little bird you are. Oh, a beautiful canary trapped in a cage.
Stop it.
Oh, yes. That's it, yes. Sing for me. Sing again and again.
Ninja gonna interrupt your party here, man. Just like that.
That magnet. The dragon ninja is here.
Let's go, bird brain.
You will die.
Heard that before. Well, that's rude. Command grab just like that. At least you don't have minions. Let's use this one. Oh, did you tag me? Oh, dude. Command grab from a distance. What a jerk. You just let me hit you already. Oh, good grief. Man, I have not got a hit on since I haven't down this far. You know what? Oh, I didn't want to be using that much health anyway. That was a little bit of overconfidence there. Had him down to half and barely got hit. Then it all went downhill. You stop that. It's getting annoying. Oh, and into the command grab. What in the world? You didn't even do that at all last time. Maybe not. Oh, no, he already killed me. What's going on, War Pigs? How you doing? Ready for more death and misery action? Oh, I went the wrong way. Oh, stop it. Yeah, that didn't do anything to him. Oh, then he goes up again. I did not time that right. Man, I got so lucky in the first one. Now I'm not even coming close. Yeah, these bosses are not a joke. I mean, they're okay on other difficulties, but, you know, I'm struggling here on the higher levels. Oh, yeah, I saw the fireballs coming there. Nope. It actually depends on which one. Some of them are like a cakewalk still, and some of them are just absolutely annoying. The command grab. I'll be okay for a second here. Alright, stop with your fruity lightning. No, I guess I can't hit him. He's near that. Alright, now I need the health. Oh, no. He killed me before I could activate that. Jumping too much. Stop it. He's still... Yeah, now he's doing that like crazy. Okay, here we go. Yeah, even jumping forward won't evade that one. He seems to be one of the only ones of the fiends, though, that has hit reactions. Like Zidonius seems like everything's like armored. Ugh, here we go again. I can't, when he does the tornado and it misses, I can't even get close to him before he's already doing something again. Okay, I see. I gotta be willing to dodge right as he pops up. That's what it is. And then I get about 4 hit string on him, unlike some of the others. Oh, he sparkles now. Oh, he went for a double. Oh boy, I'm so close. Oh. We'll probably try that again. Ah! Oh, that was close. I need like one hit string. No! Oh no. Did you cut that out? Oh my word. I'm gonna use every health pack on him too. I mean, he wasn't as problematic, but still. Okay, there's 3 out of 4. I mean, technically 4 out of 6 if I'm including Genshin and Marbus. Marbus is gone.
Ryu, I'm so sorry.
Sonya, stay here and don't move. Understood?
You know she's not going to listen. How else is she supposed to get out of the exploding volcano? You'd leave her in the underworld rather than try to escape the underworld. There we... Oh. Okay, I forgot that Elizabeth and Genshin were part of the last chapter. Alright, so... Alright, we'll rate this one. Here we go. This should be it, I think, unless they went to 18. But this is mostly Elizabeth, Genshin, then Dagger Die, and then the both forms of stupid thing, dragon, archfiend, whatever it is. Still, the Elizabeth fight. Not looking forward to it. Alright. So she's back there. Can't go talk to her. She's... stays put, sort of. That's not the bridge out. Oh, yeah, that is the bridge out of here. Alright. Giant pink magma tentacle. No other pickups I'm aware of. Alright, we got a couple nasty areas still. Fight over. This was the one I was even thinking of. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. Well, that went through a couple, I think. Didn't know it did that. And think of it as a linear... Alright, you guys get in the wind blades. Back off. We're not injured yet. Now you're injured. You're injured. Okay, let's see what he's got. I can't imagine we'd still be getting ninja poetry down here. Okay, we can use that. Pick that up. Alright, carry on. Alright, Muramasa. And that's the lake one. That's where I got wrecked. I think that's where I got really frustrated the one time. I had to restart, or did... I don't remember what I did, but yeah, we got problems ahead. Alright, we got 40,000, so I know that we see him again before... before the final boss, but... I don't know if I want to risk more, because I know I'm probably going to need it all for Elizabeth. Yeah, this one sucks. Yeah, here we go. Carnage! Anybody else? Oh yeah, here we go. You didn't back from that? I guess you did that time. Wow, that wasn't very many. That was like 12. Any dead bodies in here? Alright, well, I guess if they're just going to keep giving me mushrooms, I'll just keep taking mushrooms. Wow, that was not intimidating. Alright, save point. Unless they lock the door behind me, I might be able to go back to Muramasa. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to have to chance that. This is the one I didn't like. I do not want to waste time fighting these things. Nope, 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 no. I can't even see what's happening to me. I'm getting mauled by a giant weirdo fish. There. I have to go back in there. Alright, and I think this is the Elizabeth fight. Security eyeballs. Alright, so we got 3, 2, and rice balls. Yeah, the problem here, I think, is we gotta fight enemies before she pops out. Nope, maybe not. Okay, if we fight her first, then it's okay. No, it's Genshin first. Ugh. Where'd you let yourself go?
Genshin, go back to hell.
Even for being evil incarnate, you still fight the same. Ooh. Now with more effects. Okay, you're making me lose the health on you. Alright, stop it. Let's go down. You only need one more hit. There. Chump. I've lost. I'll give you my sword.
Are you there, Dragon Ninja? All grows dark and silent. I have staked my name. I have fought with all of my being. All to forge a future for the Black Spider clan. I have no regrets. Just as you have pursued a cause greater than yourself, so too have I.
Except your cause sucked.
Dragon Ninja, take my cursed blade.
Usually that's a no. But I have no choice. It's in the cutscene.
Genshin.
you the everlasting life of a fiend, yet you threw it away. Undone by your pathetic sentimentality.
Even in death, you could never understand him, Elizabeth.
Didn't I flush you down the toilet bowl once already? Alright, I don't know if I should be using that. Maybe that's why I don't do so well against her, but we'll find out. Let's start here. Ooh, no, that's not... She doesn't need to recover health this early. Should... Oh, whoa, what's that? Don't know what that is. Well, that's a good start. Last hit. I didn't even hit her. It's close by. I don't know if this is gonna matter for her. Well, actually, you know what? That did do a little damage. And there goes the blood. Oh, you caught me? Dirty. That did too much damage. Ah, the wind-up still, like, overrides. What was that? I may have to use the brace ball on her. Yeah, back yourself in a corner, please. Oh, so I can't. Oh, she was able to chain right into that. I don't know how many tries. Maybe I should just save the final boss for next time. If I can maybe get a couple in here, because I did pretty well last time when I actually, you know what, I'll keep this sword here for a second. Yeah, that's not doing better either. So much better with a dragon sword. Ow, what my health bar? Ah, that one is not forgiving at all. It's like I see the frame for the wind up, and it's like it overrides the dash. See, she just evaded every single hit from that thing. Yeah, that's just like useless. I am hardly hitting her with that. Oh, let me walk right into it, seriously? Dirty. You know, of course she's not gonna fall for that. I didn't do anything. speaking of which. No chance to even hit for that. That missed. Oh, still don't know what that does. Don't want to find out. Yeah, I can't. There's no warning on that one. Well, I mean, the warning is ineffective. I think it's put that way. But, of course, they would let her dodge at the very last second. I got nothing else on the rice. Yes. Nothing. Just got clawed in the face. Yeah, it feels like the dual katanas, just like with the flail, some characters are just like given the advantage of dodging. See it? Oh, come on. Oh no, and that I didn't have a chance. Wow. And here we go, having to do this again. In this case, I don't have a choice just because it's right after the cutscene, Genshin forces you into that. Yeah, she will not get hit by the flying bird strike thing. Hit her once, didn't do a whole lot, but seriously, that's not gonna last long. Oh, that was a couple pieces of... If I dodge the third hit, she's like still gonna catch me in the last one. Yeah, and then she goes for the extra one. She missed that, and I still couldn't get credit for it. Alright, how long are we gonna do this? Got your number, I can avoid that one. Yeah, there goes the left. And she is... Nope, won't even get credit with that. Her tail's stuck on the ground. Do not give her anything back. Nope, no. No. I think she still got some back anyway. Nope. I hit her, she hit me. It's only like once in a blue moon, she's like, I'm just gonna stand here and give you a free hit. Otherwise, no, you may not. There we go. If I can get, that's right. The fourth hit on that one's usually the one to go for. There we go. Gotta go to the right on that one. catch me in the tail. There we go. Dust. Step on that. My almost head. I wasn't using those swords, ninja. Just the one. Okay, now I can resupply. There we go. Alright, double check. I don't think there's anything behind the door here, but... Nope. Oh, this is what it was. This is what ticked me off. I lost here. Alright, I gotta use everything. That's the part that threw me off. Oh, there's blues out here. Give me the blues, give me the blues, give me the blues. It's like I knew there was something and it wasn't the first one. I had to throw a gauntlet after fighting the boss. There's a blue. I don't care if I have to use all Ninpo to survive you guys. I'll use the rice balls even if I have to. Which I may have to use the rice balls. I can't chance it. It's just him. Nope, there's two. Come on. I guess if I had done Ninpo, I might have not had to worry about it. Dang. And then it goes to cutscene. So he's gonna drop me right into fighting him. If I have to do him without health, I got a problem. Agua.
Still, it hungers for blood. The sacrifice is inadequate. It must have more!
Okay, there we go. I was hoping I wasn't have to jump right in the fight with him. Okay, so we're heading to the boss. I've already got 3 mushrooms. 34,000. Let me see how much I have after. I'm spending 3 each. Still got 13. I could use. Do I want to buy 1 mushroom? So I don't think there's any reason to, any means to buy after this. I don't want to blow everything out in case I'm wrong. Alright, let me use 1 mushroom. I'll buy 1 more mushroom. Alright, 10,000 left. Yeah, because in the old one, or in vanilla, you still had some tunnels you had to fight in, but I think we're headed right into fighting him now. You know what? If we're also... we gotta fight him in those Van Gelf. We're gonna take them out with a fireball. I'll fight him with a dragon sword after I take them out, I guess. So which one's which? Volf bottom right, Zidonius bottom left. I can't tell. Which one's Elizabeth? Which one's Lexi? Lexi's probably upper right because of the headpiece. Alright, gotta fight this knucklehead.
Dragon Ninja.
Somehow I don't think you've been taking care of your skin very well. I think you gave up a couple toes in the process, too. Alright, fireballs for you guys. Ooh, that... yes, dodge that, dodge that, dodge that. Dragon sword for this guy, maybe. Maybe not. You get down here. Apparently not. Oh, and then the tentacle blast. Good times. Alright, am I just got to, like, ninpal this guy to death? I don't want to do that. I need some of those. Can't do anything other than dodge the lightning. Fireball for you guys. There's a blue. Keep the blue. I didn't switch. I did switch. Anyway, this might help me with him. Nah, I'm gonna smack him in the face with a tentacle, apparently. you stop it with the lightning? Alright, need another one of these. I'm gonna have to use my last help here. And again with the lightning. I don't know. So we still gotta fight the other thing. Better get some stuff back. We gotta fight 2 forms of this. You fail.
My flesh and blood become your sacrifice.
Too puny. Do not want. I don't know how the physics of that works, so you eat a evil wizard and suddenly it rejuvenates. I forgot I had wings. The skull starts out very human before somehow morphing into a dragon face. Alright, well we get this. That doesn't do a whole lot for us, but... Oh, ghost fish. That is fantastic timing. Oh, I didn't even get the blue, did I? You stupid fish. Dumb. Alright, so that's not what I want. Alright, I do not know how this is going to go. Viper beam. Oh, I didn't hit it. Oof. That didn't work. Nope, that didn't work. I gotta go. There it goes. I was hoping I wasn't supposed to dodge that because I completely missed my cue. Could have gotten taken out by the obvious. Okay, nothing there. What's this do for us? That might help. Nothing there. If I go down. Nothing there. Alright, nothing there. Like, would you quit playing around? Anything? Oh, that's right. We got these things. Oof. Easy now. Well, that hurt. That was very nice. Oh, there we go. Next phase. Watch for the tail and whack. Yeah, I think I was okay, but guys, so used to dodging tails in the first one from the dragon thing and the bone dragon. Any more health I can get out of this? Probably not. Got another chest there. Alright, that helps. Oh, hold your horses, I'll finish you soon. What? That was very nice. That did he? Barf. Oh, no, he didn't that time. Whoop. Oh, he goes across for that one. That's what it was. Woo! Not sure how I missed that. You're almost dead. You are dead for this phase. This is where you fall down. Alright, I think I'm going to take a quick break right before fighting the last phase. Won't be long, though. Wow, his elbow looks kind of jank. It's tough to get those upper arm animations right. So, I told you to stay down the bottom of the volcano. Ninjas don't know how to hug. Ninjas know how to katana. The volcano is silenced by fairy dust. Ninja, you better put a band-aid on first, otherwise it's gonna be the end of you. That's all it needed. Drop of dragon blood. Be like, there he goes again. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna go with limited health, but I'll try it. We're this far. I gotta finish now. Alright, be right back. Here we go. Final boss. No opportunity to buy anything. I guess Fireball's active. I don't know if that's better. I mean, either that or the other one. I guess I'll go for the Dragon Sword. Yeah, hammer there. Oh, really good hammer here. Yikes. He's gonna walk at me. Ouch. I'm gonna throw some fireballs. Okay, I don't think I want to be next to that. Yeah, that's not going so well here. Let's use these up. Now what are you gonna do? Lightning? No, you didn't like that. I don't know what happened there. Alright, I have to wait for those opportunities. Okay, get away from that. Get away from that. Still keeps catching me on that, though. Ouch, he caught me every time on that one. Fireballs? Yep, fireballs. There. That did next to nothing. Alright, that's not helping at all. Okay, I was gonna say we could still use that one. Alright, get away while he's back. No health. Lightning. Fireballs, lightning, nope, lightning. Ah, dirty. Alright. got nothing. I got literally nothing. One hit and toast. Yeah, that's a stun or something. I gotta stay away from that. It's not like with the others where you can evade. Or at least I'm not going the correct direction or something. Alright, let's do that and that. That barely did anything to him. Oop, double hit. Okay. Oop, triple. Why don't you stop that? Fireballs. Yep. Ooh, lightning. Would you cut with the ranged projectiles? Fireballs and lightning. That's sporting. Now you're all the way over there. What's this all about? Oh, didn't see that one. Jump out of there. Oh, that's gonna hurt again. Okay, got out of there. I'm gonna need the talisman here. Whoop. Yeah, apparently that involves a little jumping. Can I get one more hit on him before he does something ultra stupid? Uh-oh, here comes the blade. Nope, he came back. Fireballs. Nope. Let's go for another hit. No, he got me there. Alright. He's down to 30%. I can use the talisman. Get out of my face. He's going with, oh, he's going for fireballs. Oh, now he's going for long range. Nope. Yeah, oh, that does hit him. Nope, I'm doing that sooner. Oh, here goes the... Nope, he didn't do it. I guess if I had been doing this, maybe you would have a few more hits on it. There we go. Got him. 50 chops to the noggin. Stab, 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 stab. Gonna implode, sort of. That's a serious digestive problem there. Didn't know chops to the noggin would cause a bowel implosion. Well, I guess technically it's an explosion, but... Alright. Wow, can't believe it. Finally finished. Very hard difficulty. Call me back in 5 years, see if maybe I want to take on Master Ninja. For one costume. How do you end up hiding behind that?
Ryu.
Well, that's the end of Ninja Gaiden 2.
Drives away the darkness once again.
Or I should say the end of Ninja Gaiden, because 3 doesn't exist, and I'm already hearing rumors of 4 in modern audiences. We'll see what happens. It's kind of... because Team Ninja's really waffled quite a bit on whether they want to stick to the preferred design in Japan versus what they think the West wants, or they'll say, we're not going to develop in the West, you know, or we'll... I don't know, censor, or change, modify. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with 4, but that's due out in the fall. Nope. Leave that alone. I've been letting the cutscenes play out. We already did the credits the first playthrough. If there's a hyperspeed, we'll do that. If not, maybe I'll skip. It's too bad we don't get to keep the cool loading screen, or at least have the choice, because I think as soon as we started a new campaign, we got resorted back to the Sky Tokyo scene. Yeah, apparently there's no turbo mode. It's a long way back to the gate. Only a silver for that difficulty. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. You don't get to keep that for very long. No. What do I want to do here? Tag missions. So... Nope, 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 nope. There we go. That's the one that unlocked for her, the business suit. We already had that one from the chapter challenges. So that's her classic from Ninja Gaiden 1. And we had that unlocked from, I think, the tag missions. Hers was the only tag mission one. Momiji and Rachel were both from chapter challenges. Ah, they gave her the boring one. She's got at least 2 others. This is what's kind of messed up, that they haven't... this is not the definitive version when you're missing, like, half the cool costumes. At some point, I'm going to have to go through the Master Collection. I held off just because I was not trying to beat the dead horse with a hammer, because I still haven't made it through Ninja Gaiden 2 Vanilla or Sigma 1, but this was the impetus to get a PS5, so... So we got this one from the chapter challenge, and then we just got that from the difficulty. So that's all the costumes for Rachel, Ayane, and Momiji. And then for Ryu, we're just missing one of them. So there's the classic, which we already had. You got that one from the chapter or tag missions, and we're still missing one other. Wait a minute. Did they change the screen? Oh, I'm thinking of the select screen for the campaign. No, this is, it doesn't show the criteria in that screen like it does in the other one. Cool. Wow, wasn't expecting to pull that off tonight. Or at least I was on the fence. But there we go. There's 2 full playthroughs of Ninja Gaiden 2 Black. 1 on normal, 1 on very hard, 0 on Master Ninja. So I may do one more episode. I think I'll do maybe a campaign on normal with those costumes just for the sake of doing a playthrough. But I think after that will conclude the bulk of Season 1. If I get some crazy motivation to do a Master Ninja playthrough, which probably won't be anytime soon, I could extend Season 1. If not, better off probably waiting until after. Maybe I revisit Vanilla and Sigma 1 and 2 from the Master Collection. So I think that's it. All right, cool. So thanks to everybody that's been hanging out. You double-checked Pilled. I wasn't doing a very good job of checking that tonight. A little concentrated on difficulty there. But thanks to Warpigs for stopping in for a bit. Appreciate that. And I think everything else has been pretty quiet. So tomorrow's Thursday. We'll be back for Throwback Thursday. Say it correct this time. Still working on some optimized runs on Resident Evil HD. And then whether or not Elder Scrolls, I'm getting a little rundown on Elder Scrolls. I need to get on some other stuff. So we'll see. But that's it. Have a fantastic one. See you soon.